Good morning, children. Today we are going to understand the poem The Laburnum Top. This poem is written by TED Hughes, and he is trying to convey the message that life is a process of exchange and transformation. People are alive because they undergo exchange of energy. The goldfinch transforms a tree and makes it alive. Without the goldfinch and the chicks, the laburnum is just another tree. The poem examines and articulates the interrelationship between soul and body through common symbol of bird and tree. The poem has been divided into 3 stanzas. There is not set rhyme scheme. The first stanza describes the tree before the bird reaches it. The second describes the coming of the bird, and the final stanza tells the condition of the tree when the bird goes away. The beginning of the poem describes a silent laburnum tree, which is no noise, no movement of life. The ending is also similar, where the goldfinch flies away into the vast sky. But the middle part of the poem shows us a totally transformed tree with noise of the young ones compared to a machine. TED Hughes in this poem presents a reciprocating relationship between the laburnum tree and the goldfinch. It's a small bird with yellow feathers. She arrives in her nest to feed her young ones. The poem describes how a little bird awakens the quiet and sleepy laburnum tree and makes it alive. Now let's read the poem. The laburnum top is silent, quite still, in the afternoon yellow September sunlight. A few leaves yellowing, all its seeds fallen. In this stanza, the poet says that he saw a laburnum tree with its yellow flowers. In his words, the laburnum top is silent. Why? Because the tree is still. It looks dead-like in the daytime of September. Even the sunlight is yellow, as it is the time of autumn. The leaves of the tree have turned yellow and its seeds have fallen off. अब यहाँ yellow color की significance को समझाया गया है. Number 1, the flowers of the tree yellow in color. Number 2, leaves turned yellow. And number 3, the sunlight is also yellow. Yellow color symbolizes beauty. अब हम ये जाने कि ये कलर सिम्बलाइज क्या करता है. नंबर 1, it symbolizes beauty because of the flowers, which though have fallen off in the form of seeds. Number 2, death because of the yellow leaves. And number 3, silence. Daytime without rain, without wind, absolutely silence. So in the whole stanza, the first part, the poet is trying to describe the miserable condition of the laburnum tree, which is silent, dying, and without seeds. And suddenly there is a transformation. It is energized, it is rejuvenated. How it is rejuvenated, we will try to understand. Here he says that it is silent till the goldfinch comes with a twitching chirrup. The death-like scene that is described earlier, however, changes as soon as the goldfinch comes with a twitching chirrup. Goldfinch is a bright yellow color bird, and twitching chirrup means short chirping sounds. And then it says a suddenness, a startlement at a branch end. The bird is quite precarious while sitting at a branch end of the tree and has sudden quick movements. Perhaps it is looking out for any danger that might be there. ऐसा है कि ये बर्ड यहाँ पे इसलिए आई है क्योंकि वहाँ उसका घोंसला है और उसमें उसके बच्चे हैं, लेकिन वो चारों तरफ देखती है बहुत ध्यान से कि कहीं कोई और बड़ा पक्षी तो नहीं है जो उसके बच्चों को हानि पहुँचा दे। इसीलिए कहा गया कि इट इज़ वेरी प्रिकॉशस, इट्स वेरी वेरी केयरफुल while it is sitting at the branch end of the tree, and suddenly there are quick movements. Then sleek as a lizard and alert and abrupt, she enters the thickness and a machine starts up. So बहुत ध्यान से बैठने के बाद, चारों तरफ देख लेने के बाद, एकदम एक छिपकली की तरह अचानक से वो पेड़ के थिकनेस में चली जाती है. It goes into the thick bark of the laburnum tree very smoothly but abruptly and very alert. As soon as she enters the tree, her nest that is inside the laburnum tree, a machine starts up. The machine is of chitterings and a tremor of wings and all trillings that happen. The goldfinch's movement here, it is compared to a lizard. Why is it compared to a lizard? The basis of the comparison is that it is sleek, abrupt and alert like a lizard. The same kinds of movement are observed when the goldfinch arrives on the laburnum tree. Next, the image of machine. What is its reference? Here it refers to the young ones of the bird. Machine makes a lot of noise when it starts. Similarly, when the young bird sees the mother, they start chirping like a machine, fluttering their wings fast with joy that the mother had come with food. They were hungry as well as sad being far from their mother. तो एक बहुत कॉमन सा दृश्य जो हम लोग देखते हैं, जब घोंसले में कोई भी पक्षी पहुंचती है तो उसके बच्चे बहुत खुश हो जाते हैं एंड दे स्टार्ट चर्पिंग. तो बिल्कुल यही दृश्य यहाँ होता है कि बच्चे उसे देख के एकदम चर्प शुरू करते हैं और ऐसा होता है कि अचानक से उस शांत लैबर्नम टॉप पर एक मशीन शुरू हो. So it says of chitterings, a tremor of wings, trillings, the whole tree trembles and thrills, which means that the whole tree trembles and it is thrilled, it's become happy. Why? Because the mother bird and the young ones, they have come there. The poet probably wants us to feel how a dead-like tree becomes alive because it has given space to the bird and her young ones. The birds have got shelter and the tree in return has got light. जो पेड़ पहले पैराग्राफ में बिल्कुल शांत पड़ा हुआ था एज इफ डेड, अचानक से उस पेड़ में मानो प्राण सा आ गया, जान आ जाता है. When the small birds, वो बच्चे जब चर्प करने लगते हैं तो लगता है कि जैसे उस पेड़ में पूरी लाइफ आ गई है. तो इट इज़ हाउ द goldfinch has given life to the laburnum tree. Then it says it is the engine of her family. The goldfinch is called the engine of her family, which includes the laburnum tree as well. According to the poet, it fills them with fuel. It gives food to the young ones and thrill to the tree. And that is why it is said engine of a family that lives in the laburnum tree. वो बच्चों को भोजन देती है, बच्चे खुश हो जाते हैं और पेड़ जो बिल्कुल शांत पड़ा हुआ था अचानक खुश हो जाता है. So it is filled with thrill. Now we come to why it is called engine. Engine is a source of energy to run a machine, and it is compared to the bird as she too is a source of energy for a family. The machine can't work without an engine, and similarly the bird's family cannot survive without her. She stokes it full and then flirts out to a branch end, showing her barred face identity mask. In this part it says she again flies to a branch end. Only the dark colored striped face is visible as it is yellow and hence becomes invisible in the yellow leaves of the tree. The bird is very cautious about the safety of the young ones. She also reveals her identity to the babies by showing her barred face. It is the mark of her recognition and reminds them that she is their mother. तो जितनी केयरफुली गोल्ड फ्लिंच वहाँ अपने बच्चों के पास आती है, उतने ही केयरफुली वो बाहर निकलती है, फिर से वापस ब्रांच पर बैठती है और इस बार वो ऐसे मुड़ के अपना वो चेहरा दिखाती है जहाँ वो बार्ड मार्क है। इसलिए इस तरह से करती है ताकि उसके बच्चे उस मार्क को देखकर उसे पहचान ले। कोई भी प्रेडेटर बर्ड या कोई भी जानवर वहाँ आता है तो फिर वो लोग आवाज़ न करें और वो लोग वहाँ चुपचाप उस थिकनेस में छुपे रहें जब तक कि उसके माँ नहीं आ जाए। तो वहाँ पर वो आती है, बहुत अच्छे से फिर बैठती है एंड देन with eerie delicate whistle chirrup whisperings she launches away towards the infinite and the laburnum subsides to empty. So after reaching the branch end of the tree, it makes a very strange but sweet chirruping sounds and then begins its journey towards the infinite, that is the sky. And the laburnum tree again becomes silent and dead. Now to wind up with the poetry, let us come down to the main points once again as a revision. First, the laburnum tree top, calm, quiet, first stanza. Second, suddenly a goldfinch arrives. She is sleek, abrupt, alert like a lizard. She enters the thickness. A machine of chittering starts. Tree comes alive, feeds her young ones, comes out to a branch, flies into the sky. And then the third paragraph, the laburnum becomes calm and quiet once again. The poem Laburnum Top by Ted Hughes describes a mutual relationship between a laburnum tree, which is large, beautiful, but quite alone, and a goldfinch bird, which is quite amusing, beautiful, but without a shelter. The laburnum tree gives the house to the bird and its young chicks, and the bird in turn takes away its dead son. Thus, the poet here in the poem wants to tell the reader the importance of living with each other, living in a harmonious coexistence. Every person has different capabilities and things. We should live with each other and always try to lend a helping hand, and the others will also do the same.